Alright. I'll make another party if you want to join. Or are you playing with these people? It's on YouTube.
A coach clues in a new team member on available resources.
I sim one game. Yeah. I sim one game and I get a 2.05 ERA. But I still have 2 shutouts. I'm Richmond Flying Squirrels.
First delivery to him on the way. Skied in the air to straightaway left.
Look at my guy. Look at him. Look at him. This is my guy running in circles. He'll run in circles. Look at him. I'm the pitcher.
With a moment now, let's have a look at the home team starting lineup. D-Ro, what do you got on this lineup in the series opener?
It's mad.
Well, Matt, you take a look at this lineup filled with young bloods, just young guys, hungry, aggressive, trying to do damage and move traffic.
Look at my wind up, bro.
Line power up and down this lineup. Should be interesting to see if this pitcher uses their aggressiveness against them.
Look at my legs, little chode.
One out, nobody on.
And I'm full wearing stirrups as well.
On the fastball that time, out number 2.
Bro, my guy full throws gas.
Stepping into the box, Mario Quinones.
No, I said he looks like the guy. No, he looks like the guy out of. No, he looks like the guy out of No, the guy out of. Oh, what is it? He's like he's got like the afro, and he's in a whole bunch of movies.
There to make the play, and that'll retire the side. And ending in the books tonight.
What movie is he in? I think he's in. No, he's not in Pixels. What's he in? God. The guy in no, wait, he's not in that movie.
The wind up and the 0-1. And he watches a cold
he's in
strike at the knees. No balls and 2 strikes.
What's the one where they get like the fake ID to try and get alcohol and that for a party to impress a chick?
Still no balls and 2 strikes.
Well, yeah, that one. I think he's in that one. Look at this knuckle curve, you ready?
0-2 once more. Tough curveball that time, but he's able to make a little contact to keep this at-bat going. The 0-2 once more. Grounded to short. Throw just does get him at first as he was really moving that time.
Time for a look at the defensive alignment for the visitor. And guys, one thing I want you to focus on today when you look at this team on the defensive side of the ball, they're in the top 5 in fielding percentage. They go about their business a certain way. They make all the routine plays, mix in a few flashy ones, and day after day, they give their pitchers the best chance to be successful.
But just his beard. That's hot. Oh, it's filthy. 90 mile per hour in double-A.
Now batting, Ton McGrath, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. There's a good fastball on the outside corner as he'll take a look at strike 1.
Vulcan change.
That's over a foot low. It's a ball and a strike. McGrath is a guy that has a lot of speed, no doubt about that. And while that's certainly a weapon for him offensively, it could be argued that it benefits him just as much on the defensive
I only have the 3
ball,
pitches.
given the position he plays.
And not only just speed, but first step speed. He's able to
swing
track
at
balls
that
down that other guys cannot get to. And sometimes that's
it's just strike out. Oh, come on.
In the outer half here, but that
God,
ball 3.
I gotta paint this pitch.
Would be next if they can keep this inning alive. Popped up.
I went the wrong way then.
Foul ground, and this will not be caught. It's a foul ball.
That's a good pitch.
High and deep down the left field line. And that will end up a foul ball.
Oh, that's a ball.
And that one's taken
That's my
out.
first walk
So no 1, 2,
in
3
4
inning here.
games.
They've got themselves a 2-out base runner. Set to get his evening at the plate started, Geraldo Molina, and it's been a real
Oh my!
so far this year.
Why is it
Looking to
missing
get
by
things
so
turned
much?
around in a hurry. Now a
There we
fastball
go.
for a called strike. It's 1-1.
You're down here.
Still looking for our first hit in the ball game. And he finds a way to catch the zone here. It's 1-2.
He's looking pretty passive here, hitting with a chance to drive in a run. Gonna have to make something happen with 2 strikes now.
Here he comes again, 1-2.
Oh, got him.
Swinging, and that will end the inning. So no runs, no hits, no errors, and 1 man left on base. We'll go
Let's see
now
if I
the
get to
top
bat.
of the third.
Look at my batting
Stepping into
style.
the box,
You look at where my
Big
hands are when I
He'll
come
get
up.
to take his first cuts here. Oh, and a
You'll see
hearty
where my
out there
hands
to
are
begin the at bat. It's
when it
nothing
comes
in
up.
1.
Hey, let her rip.
I think he just subscribed to the swing hard in case you hit it philosophy of hitting. As a pitcher, why not? Better than standing up there like you've never held a bat before.
Come on, baby, get your pitch up there.
Because why not?
The windup and
Nah,
the
I got
0-2
it.
pitch.
I got it with the MVP
Liner
edition.
toward right center.
Come on, drop, 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 drop.
And
Yes,
there's
let's
the
go.
first hit of the
Look at him
game.
run.
Hey, don't let the
Aw,
fact that
you're
this
gonna
guy's
watch him
on the
run.
mound fool you right here. This guy has a nice approach at the plate, knows what he's doing, has history. I'm
And
not
I full wear
surprised he was able
a
to make
slicker
it.
as I'm on.
Miles Thunder.
He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. High in the air out towards shallow right. McDonald is there. He's got it, and there are 2 down now.
Nah. Yeah, he puts a slicker on to run. I don't know
Stepping
how
in and
to
ready
like
for
stop
another
it.
Shot. Andy Wright.
Are you ready for this?
4 for 1 here in the early going. Nothing in 1 count. Here it comes. Hit softly on the ground to third.
Come on, slide, slide.
The tag. And
What
he
the-
is
why did
out
it-
at third, and with
it didn't
that,
slide.
The side is retired. Hit and an error in the inning, but they failed
It didn't
to score.
slide.
We'll head now to the home half of inning number 3, and we are tied 0-0.
I was meant to slide, but it didn't slide.
Coming to the plate now, Odell Miklas.
Leading off for the curve.
First
Has it got
delivery
there
to him
yet?
On the way.
Odell.
Popped him up.
Jacob, has it got there yet?
Quinn waits on it. He's got it 1 away.
Yeah, I was meant to slide, but it didn't slide.
So here now's the pitcher, David
Batting ninth.
Ian.
The pitcher.
Here's the first pitch to him.
David.
And he swings through a fastball and doesn't catch up with it. It's 0-1.
Hey, place the one.
Yeah, guys, the key to hitting in the big leagues is to hit off the heater, and this guy is obviously sitting something else.
Behind 0-2 now. Bottom of inning number 3, 0-0 our score. Down and away, it's a ball and 2 strikes.
1 and 2.
Oh, he didn't get struck out. He got caught.
In foul ground.
Oh, he didn't get
This will
caught.
land untouched.
Alright.
Hey, I don't mind you throwing a fastball in this situation, but I think, if we're being honest with
Struck him
ourselves,
out. Let's go.
that one caught a little bit too much of the plate.
Oh, and this is swung on and missed. 4 strikeouts already, and that's out number 2.
Now
So
batting.
digging in now,
The second
Ray
baseman.
Galindo. He
Ray
flew out in his last at-bat.
Galindo.
And he'll start him with a high
painted.
strike here on the fastball on the outside corner. It's 0-1.
Yeah, I'm shocked he let that first pitch go right there. High fastball, but usually those ones travel the furthest.
Behind 0-2 now. Now another 0-2. Neither guy willing to give in, and the at-bat will continue. Another 0-2 coming. Strike 3 called, and the inning
Let's
is
go.
over. Nothing across here this half of the inning. Ready for another chance? Roberto Guerra. He'll start things out here in a tie ball game. Fouled
My
away.
chunky little guy has wheels.
The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Now here's one hit in the air to the right side. Rice will stay with it as he backs up and puts it away. One gone. Digging in to try it again. Mario Quinones. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Now a swing and a fly ball.
Catch
Poorly
that.
on the move. And now a lunging
What a catch.
And he does a full gainer as well, but somehow hangs on for the second out. Next will be the cleanup hitter, Jared McDonald. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. 0-1 the count. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. There's a breaking ball that couldn't quite catch the inside. Pitching has the upper hand early as we're scoreless in inning number 4. 1-2 now as that's in there at the knees.
I full had an RBI in my first game.
Hey, great job just to be able to foul that one off.
Oh no, in the game I got a hit. Bang, strikeout. Let's go.
A swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that will
The pitching, yeah. Oh, I thought I was coming up to bat.
Mitch Haynes comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game.
This game is rolling.
I'm playing
right
for
along.
Richmond.
With no score.
Flying
You'd think
Squirrels.
by now one of these two teams would be able to get some
It's
base runs
the
to get 'em in,
double A
but that
team for the
hasn't been the
Giants.
case.
Yeah, you got it.
And the triple A team's River Cats. And then
Retreats to the outfield
Major
grass,
League
and
teams,
he has it for
Giants.
round number 1.
I got picked 10th by the Giants.
Stepping up to the plate, Ton McGrath. He threw a walk his first time up. And here's a fastball called for strike 1.
Oh, it's a filthy
Behind
pitch.
0-2 now.
Gas him up high.
And a fastball
Yes.
swung on and
Let's
missed
go.
as he just reared back there. 2 away. Stepping in, Geraldo Molina. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Yeah, and kind of shocked he got blown away with a fastball. You could tell he was late on that one. And we'll see
come on now.
if he tries to cheat to something this AB.
And a great change
filthy.
of pace has him off balance. A swing and a
3
miss.
hours. That was a long download. That's a filthy changeup.
Live, still 0-2.
That was a good spot.
We got two.
Ready with another 0-2. And
Gassed him.
struck him out.
Painted the outside corner. Let's go.
Game, and that one ends the inning.
Eight strikeouts already. Oh, I'm up to bat. Let's
Now
go.
at the plate, Big
Come on,
Daddy
big guy.
Mac.
See it
He
right.
singled
See it
his
right.
last time up. First pitch coming. Here it is. Swing line
Oh.
drive. That's going to be trouble. Running hard. He's digging for second. And he's not stopping. He wants 3. The relay. And he'll get there
Triple.
as he legs that
Triple.
Yeah,
Look at
after
him
that
run.
one, it looks like the first run of the
Look
game
at him
could be
run.
coming pretty soon. He got a pitch
He
that liked,
does.
and he roped it to the outfield. Then he showed the speed necessary to make it all the way around to third.
Digging in once again, Miles Saunders.
The shortstop, Miles.
Bro, I just got a triple.
Hey, see it and rip it up there, kids. See it and rip it.
This is line to
Rip
left.
it, guy.
And he will deliver one of the biggest at-bats
Yeah.
of the night. It's a base hit. The run comes across to score, and
No,
they jump
oh no, I
ahead
do, but
1-0.
it didn't work.
Boy, some really good
Hang on,
pitching
let me
going into
check.
the 6th
Let me
inning in
check.
this one. Big RBI base hit to break through. What a pitcher's duel this been.
Yeah, Dan, the pitching's been great, but something I've been focusing on is how
Alright,
great
hang on.
this
Let me check. I think I know what it is. Controls, hitting, RTTS player log, fielding, pre-pitch, base running, post pitch, stop runner, look at ball, return advance, Here, slides into bases. Yeah. What? Was that you? Did you really comment that? Oh no, someone else joined. Yo. In feet first. Yeah, I thought so. Sam Freeney. Yeah. Oh. Bro, yeah, I know how to slide now. Slide in feet first.
Who are you playing with, Jack?
Straight in head first. Hook to left, hook to right, break up double play at second. Wide right, white first, hook. Yeah, I know how to do it, but it didn't work.
At the plate, Odell Miklas.
Playing with no one. Playing by myself.
Out in foul territory.
Yeah, Matt, he's got to make an adjustment right here. His swing definitely broke down, dropped his back shoulder.
Let's go for the challenging
and
one.
thus, the result was a terrible pop-up foul.
Less than 15
Here's
pitches.
the first pitch to him.
Oh, that
First
was
pitch
crap.
fastball off the plate there,
Yeah,
and
I'm
it's
playing
ball
with no
one.
one, Sam.
Okay.
Hit down the third baseline, but a foul ball, 1-1.
Sam, you should get a PS4 and you should get this game and play
From
against
the
me.
windup, the 1-1 pitch. A ball
Why
and
are
2
you
strikes.
black in game?
I'm not.
And he rings
Yeah,
up another one.
that's 4.
Make it 9 strikeouts for
I'm not
him
black
in
in
the
game. My guy's white, but his just has
Into
Ranger
the on-deck circle now to try to get something
Ranger
started
hair
with
and a
one
blonde
guy in
beard.
the inning.
Oh, that was close.
Fastball close, but ultimately ruled a
5.
1-0. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike.
Yeah.
That pitch looked like it could have been a little high, but he's been calling that pitch all night. Kind of
6.
rough for a pinch hitter, but I'm sure his teammates let him know that's where the zone has been.
See, unlike
1
you
and
rich
2,
people,
here
I
it
can't
comes.
afford a PS4.
And
7.
he struck him out. The 10th
7
victim
pitches.
set down on strikes thus far.
I need, what, how many pitches do I have?
So the batting order
8.
turns over now and set to go Ray Galindo. First
I know,
2 men in the inning
I have
have
8
both gone
pitches
down
left.
via the punch out,
How did
so
that
we'll see if he
not
can
go
fare
in?
any better. Ball 1 to start the at-bat.
I have 7 pitches. Oh
This
yes,
is hit
get out of
right
there.
in the air out
Catch it,
toward
catch
left
it.
center. Duggar
That's
there
it.
Feel
for
wide and rounded
and
and
that
orange
retires
on
the
plus.
side.
Jacob.
So he's through 6 full
What?
now, and he has yet to surrender a base hit.
I need to look at
7th
this
inning
and
coming up. The Flying Squirrels are on top, 2-0.
Wait, if you're white and Ranger, then I can basically Jacob.
Steps up to the
Oh.
plate in a sacrifice situation.
Jacob,
so
but they
let's see
can't
if
hear
that
you
is
talking.
indeed on right here.
I am talking to Jacob Verez. Draw out at bat at least 4 pitches and drive in a run. Drive in a run. You ready for this? Home run.
He's ready. Here's the first offering.
Oh, alright.
And missed for strike 1. Gutierrez.
I'm talking to Jacob
27-year-old.
Verez.
He throws a 4-seam fastball, a changeup,
I
a
did.
sinker,
It will come
and
through in a
slider.
second.
See it, drive it right here. Come on, big.
Wait, did it? I don't know then.
Ball out to straightaway
Get out,
right.
get out, ball.
Moving under it,
Aw.
McDonald. He makes the catch,
Hold up here,
and
hold up here, hold up
tagging
here.
is the runner from second. The relay throw, and he's safe.
Damn it, I didn't get that one.
Ready once
I thought I
again,
got it.
Roberto
Oh well.
Guerra, third trip to the plate for him
Yeah,
tonight.
because my name's
Number 2 at this point.
Krubus
Run out of time. They haven't been
McDinglestick.
able to score any runs
Oh, that's a good
as
pitch.
We're moving late into this one. A perfect time for this leadoff guy to try to get on base and ignite a rally.
Another one. Alright, ready, and big old knuckle curve to finish it, yeah?
Looking to punch him out again, the pitch. There's a breaking hit, but it doesn't quite find the strike zone.
You're kidding, that was
This is
like
an
a
approach
hot
we've seen him
pitch.
use effectively lately. Set up the inside and then get him out with
Pop up.
pitches away.
And
Go
here's
catch
the ball
that.
hit in the air, but this will land untouched.
Come on, guys.
Oh yeah, my question is, how did I hit a triple?
And he strikes
Gassed
him out
him.
here, so that's out number 1 here in the 7th as he continues to keep him out of the hit column.
Get absolutely gassed.
Ready now, Mario Quinones.
Now
It's been an
batting,
0 for
first
2
baseman,
effort for him to this point.
Mario.
And he gets
Quinones.
ahead 0-1. Bases are empty, 1 man out. And that's up in the zone a bit, but a called strike. 0-2.
He's still
Hey, we got
looking
one out
great
here.
to me out there on the mound. Punched out the first guy in the 7th, and he's jumped ahead in the count right here. Looks like he could stay in this game a while longer.
Count is 1-2 now.
Here we go, fellas.
The
Let's go.
1-2. The bouncer
Got
to the
him.
left side. Jones has it cleanly. Throw gets him. 2 down. Now at the plate, Jared McDonald.
The batter, the right fielder, Jared McDonald.
First delivery to him on the way. Boy, not
Oh,
the way he wanted to
filthy.
start out here. It's 0-1. 2 out, nobody on. Waved at and missed, and he's behind 0-2.
There's another pitch for a strike, and this guy's really attacking hitters well tonight, being aggressive early on. He
1-1.
continues to throw strikes like he is. He's going to have a pretty good night.
Come on, big guy. Get yourself right here.
Trying to send him packing for the 2nd time. And he
Got
struck
him.
him out to retire the side. So
Let's
he's
go.
through 7 complete, still working on a masterpiece. Leading off the inning,
Leading off,
Mitch
Will
Haynes,
Kerr.
as they'll look to get something
shortstop.
going here and even this game up.
We're moving right along into this one as we head into the late innings. Listen, if you want to score, you got to have to bunch some hits together, and they haven't been able to do that so far. So hopefully this leadoff guy, this will be the right guy at the right spot to get something going.
A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
I got to say, his command of the corners in this start has been pretty exceptional. He's mixed east and west really well, and it's a big reason why he's had success.
And another foul ball. Trying to send him packing for the 2nd time.
Got him.
Had to sit
Oh,
back on the changeup, and he
kidding
did a
me.
good job to get the bat on that one. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And he struck him out for the first out of the inning, but perhaps more importantly, he's 5 outs away now. Digging in, Tawn McGrath.
The left fielder,
First
number
pitch
30,
on its way.
Sean McGrath.
And a high strike to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1.
Plays the one.
Ooh, I'm shocked he took that pitch right there. That ain't plus 90s right there. That's mid to low 90s fastball in the honey hole. I'm surprised he didn't pull the trigger on that one.
And there are 2 away now.
We're getting into the nitty-gritty. That's the 2nd out of the 8th inning, and the pitcher needs only 4
Now
more
batting,
outs
catcher.
for a no-hitter.
So striding forward now, Geraldo Molina. And they're down to their final 4 outs here, Dan.
Yeah, that's not looking too good for them right now, Matt. They've got a significant hill to climb, but they've got to take that at a time. A couple of guys get on, and then who knows what could happen.
2 down now.
Trying to strike him out for the 3rd time. Hard hit ball to second. Sanchez is there. And 8 innings have come and gone now as the inning is over. Coming to the plate
Now
now,
batting,
Big Daddy
the pitcher.
Mack.
Big Daddy Matt.
Your turn. Drive him in, kid. Let's go.
He's set. Here it comes.
Come
Line
on,
drive
dig,
to
dig,
center
dig, dig.
field. And that's in there. Base hit. And another runs across as this is now a 4-0 ball
Damn it.
game. The tag, and he is out. So 1 run
I scored the
here
run
on
there.
3 hits, no errors, and no one left. Striding in to start the 9th, Odell Miklas, and they'll need him to get something going here.
Odell.
First pitch hacking
Miklas.
here, and that's the first strike. Swung on and lifted in the air to left center. Calling for it, Tucker looks it into his glove, and there's 1 gone. Nelson Guerra will get the call here as he'll hit for the pitcher.
Number 17, Nelson Guerra.
And that misses for ball one. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. Slow little roller to third. Jones gathers it in. On to first, and they're an out away. 2 gone here in the ninth.
1 out away from a no-hitter. Let's go.
So stepping in, Ray Galindo. He is the final man standing in the way of possible history here tonight. And a good fastball there, but this just misses the zone for ball one.
Jacob.
A ball and a strike. Bases are empty here with 2 men out.
Jacob.
Down now, here we go.
And this will be a called strike 2, and trouble
I'm
now
one
as they're
pitch,
down to their
one
final
pitch
strike
away
tonight.
from a
Well, he's
no-hitter.
done a real nice job with that breaking ball in this start. That's not the first time he's locked a guy up.
1 strike away from a no-hitter, and I'm on 99 pitches. Imagine I get it in 100 pitches. Nah, I threw a ball.
Inside and a hair
Damn it.
low. It's 2 balls and 2 strikes.
Oh, good. I'll get him on this one.
Fouled off.
Ah, come on.
Ready with another 2-strike offering. Now a changeup, but it misses
alright.
just a little below the zone.
Well, you don't want to get caught looking for the final out. That's a tough pitch to lay off. Impressive.
Oh, he put one up.
Lifted down the line and
No!
Oh,
He hit it!
The hitter is erased here in the ninth.
He hit it with 2 out in the bottom of the
Swinging a
ninth.
hot stick lately, and there's just another example. And even
And it
when
was
he
like a
doesn't hit one
little
on the
pop-up
barrel,
that
he
just
still
landed
manages
fair.
another base hit.
Yeah,
You're
don't
addicted,
overthink
please.
it when you're
And then they
flowing
changed
like he
me.
is right now. He's hot as a pistol.
Number 1.
Everything's falling.
Miguel.
And then they took me out of the game.
Well, out of the dugout comes the manager as he'll make his way towards the mound.
Are you kidding
Looks as though
me?
that's going to be all for his start.
Yeah, they just
Oh,
keep on keeping on.
I got the
a nice
win.
little run going here, winning 4 in a row and playing with a lot of confidence.
I got the
Success
win,
is never
but
guaranteed in this game, so you have to appreciate it when it comes.
I couldn't even get the
4-0 score
shutout.
tonight. The
Vanguard
Flying
final line
Squirrels
score.
wrote an
First
important
for the
6th inning to
victorious
victory
visiting
in this
team.
one.
4 runs.
Big
Oh,
Daddy
no.
Mac
No
notches
errors.
his
They left
3rd
10
win of the
on
year
base.
as he struck out 13 in this one. So
Knock the
that's a
ball.
wrap here
I went
tonight.
3 for 5
Dan
as well, I
Plazak,
think.
This is Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, find us on
We
Twitter at
remind you to
MLB
please
The Show.
Drive home safely.
I went 3 for 4. Bro, when pitchers rake, question mark? I had 13 strikeouts, 1 walk, 1 hit. Oh, are you kidding me? Batting clutch. Power V righties is up. Madness. Did you so you're still watching, Jacob? Should you get it? Ah. Training facility. Fastball control, fastball. Oh wait. Oh. Okay, I got it. No, That's alright.
This minor league team is reminded that the eyes of the organization are keeping tabs on them.
The show's continuing coverage of
Play ball. PC.
coming to the plate now, Ben Arias. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Yeah.
The shortstop, Ben Arias.
No balls and a strike to count. Dan Dero, as we take a look at our visiting club,
What do you
as they
mean?
take the field in this scoreless ball game. They come off another loss last time out, and in fact, they've dropped 3 of their last 4.
Yeah, you can
Matty,
save
this
multiple.
is the big one right here. They split the first 2 games of this series. You want
So
to
I
steal
think I
one
have
right
this
here
one
and be
saved.
feeling good
I think
about
I have
yourself.
this one
Yeah,
saved, and I have a
I think one of
catcher
the
one
things you wanna
saved
do,
as
you
well.
get to the third game,
But
you'd
the
like
catcher
to win
one's
this
trash.
series
The
and
catching
finish off by
physics are
winning
trash.
Game 3.
It's always
Yeah.
nice to win a series, whether it's at home or on the road. So this is a big one for this ball club.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And the knuckle
Got
curve
him.
that time. Got him swinging, and that's the first out. A chance now to take a look at how the home team lines up in this one. Dero, what's the word on this club as they start the new month?
Yeah, Matty, the one thing that jumps out at me is the fact that this team just does not drive the baseball. Last in slugging percentage. You can chalk a little bit of it up to their ballpark, but the bottom line is this will eventually catch up with them. They have to work better counts and at least try to create some havoc offensively.
A windup and the 0-2 pitch. Shooting for that low inside corner, but he missed with it. 1-2. And he lays off a pitch outside as they draw even at 2-2. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. Tough curveball that time, but he's able to make a little contact to keep this at bat going. The 2-2 one more time. Takes this the other way to right, and that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit.
No mistake what he was sitting on, looking for a dead red piece of cheese middle of the plate, and he didn't miss it.
Into the box, Angel Ramirez, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. Man at first for him following the 1-out single. There's a fastball on the inner third taken for a strike.
Hey, you find yourself down 0-2, you got to grind a little bit right here. I don't know if we can get this one back to even count.
But the runner's back easily. 0-2, here it is. Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. Bostic stands at first with 1 out. Oh, and a great knuckle curve just buckled him there, and there are 2 gone.
What you waiting for? What you think we came here for? I want to see you dancing, moving.
Digging in now, Alex Dorta. And he comes into this one having hit safely in his last 5 games. Swing and a miss, but he's right on here. 1 strike.
You down here.
In there, and it's 0-2 now.
No balls.
Ooh, I'm shocked he took that pitch right there. That ain't plus 90s right there. That's mid to low 90s fastball in the honey hole. I'm surprised he didn't pull the trigger on that one.
A runner on first with 2 away. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Calling for it, Macias. And that's the 3rd out. An inning in the books, no score. So coming to the plate, Javier Reyes. He was not much of a factor at the plate during yesterday's win as he took an 0 for 4 line. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. Behind 0-2 now. Swing and a miss as he ran the fastball right by him for the 1st out.
All right, here's how the visitors are lining up today. And if you look at the numbers on this team, defensively, they're in the top 5, fewest errors in the league. Flashing the leather, picking and grinning. Keep an eye on them. They play stout defense.
Outside target here, and he hits it for strike 1.
You know, Matty, when I first broke into the league, you wouldn't see that high heater first pitch right out of the gate. But I think there's been a change in philosophy here. Back in the late 90s, early 2000s, guys wanted to attack you more east-west, get you leaning left-right. Now you're seeing guys attack in the philosophy more north-south. Just with launch angles and exit velocities, I think guys are afraid to throw that sinking fastball for fear that guys are just going to run their barrel into it. Not the case with the high fastball.
He froze him on the fastball there. Gregorio Cabrera goes down for the 2nd out in the bottom half. Standing in now, Jack Messer,
the designated hitter,
as he takes a called strike at the knees. It's 0-1.
Oh, man, he's got a chance to strike out the side on 9 pitches. 7 down, 2 to go.
Hey, 2 outs here, 2 outs.
And another foul ball. The next 0-2. And just a masterful
10
job
pitches.
of pitching here as he strikes out the side in order. So no runs, no hits, no errors, and no one left. We've played 2 full, and we are tied 0-0. Now in the box, Barrett Hayes. He's 2 for 7 in the series so far.
the right fielder.
And
Oh,
he
that was
starts the
high.
number 8 hitter with a strike, 0-1. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. Now the 1-1 pitch is in there for the 2nd strike. And he takes strike 3 called on the fastball. 1 gone.
He's not going to feel good about that at bat, nor should he. You have to want to swing the bat, but he just stood there and looked at 4 straight pitches. Hopefully, we'll see him get a little bit more aggressive next time.
The catcher.
In now, Shannon Schaefer. Here's a swing.
Oh, he just sent me deep.
Man.
I just got launched.
Out of here.
I just got my first home run hit off me.
A solo
And he
shot here
bat
to
flipped
left.
and everything.
His first home run of the season. As they get on the board first, it's 1-0.
Wow, he really hit that ball well. Put a great swing on it with great extension, and it sailed right out of here.
Stepping in now, Ben Arias. As he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. Looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat. Takes this the other way to right. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit.
That's a big knock right there for his confidence. He had seen it. You're walking to the plate. You know your average is dipped below 220 for the first time in a long time. Nice AB.
Into the box, Christopher Bostic. No balls and 1 strike. Comes set and the 0-1. Hit down the line at first. But this will be a foul ball as he's behind 0-2 now.
Hey, let's try 2, huh?
And he'll snap one over to first. And he's back standing. Working for the punch out and the offering. And he gets a piece here as this ball is fouled away. The next 0-2 is a swing and a miss. That's strike 3. In now, Angel Ramirez. He got called out on strikes his last time through. A high fastball is in there. Arias leads off first with a pair of outs in the inning. Hard ground ball to third. Oh, a diving stop. How about that? A run on 2 hits, and they leave 1. Now to the plate, Alex Dorta. He'll lead things off here in this 1-run contest.
Alex.
And that's cut on and missed. 0-1. Ball 1. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. A ball and 2 strikes now. Into right field, that's a base hit. So it's to lead off their half of the 4th.
Hey, after that hit right there, Dero, that extends his hitting streak to 6 games.
Yeah, no doubt about it. 6 days in a row with knocks will help you sleep better at night, Dan.
Here comes the first pitch. And it's fouled away. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2.
Come on, guys.
Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Another one sent foul. Now he'll step off the rubber and go to first. Just keeping him close. Nobody out, runner on first. Hit on the ground down the first baseline, but this will wind up foul. Still 0-2. Popped him up. Rice is under it. Looks it into his glove, and there's one gone. Standing in, Gregorio Cabrera. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike.
Hey, this guy has been locating his fastball game to perfection. Talking to a number of big league pitchers over the years, they'll tell you a well-executed fastball with good location is still the best pitch in the game.
And he struck him out. Strikeout number 8 now in the ball game for him.
Well, that's just a quality pitch right there. The location was excellent because if it's put in play, there's a good chance it's on the ground for a double play. And hey, a strikeout always works too.
Now he'll step off. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Swing and a miss that time. It's 0-1. Now a little pop-up off toward the third base side. Rivera shading to his right. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. So it's no runs on a hit, no errors, and a man left. Digging in, Barrett Hayes. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Yeah, Matty, and hopefully he got it out of his system. Especially now, he's got to bear down. He gets to 2 strikes in this spot, has to put the ball in play.
Changeup gets him out in front for strike 2. Struck him out, and he becomes the 9th strikeout victim thus far. Trying to pick things up where he left off. Shannon Schaefer. He went deep in his first at-bat. We'll see what he's got in store for us here. Ball 1. That's by him for strike 1.
Really feels like he's just on cruise control out there on the mound right now.
Yeah, it really does, Matt, but this offense isn't helping him too much. It sort of feels like the next team to score is going to win this thing.
The 1-2. Neither guy willing to give in, and the at-bat will continue. he struck him out. So double digits now. 10 strikeouts for him thus far.
That's 10 strikeouts for him now, and I'll tell you, he could rack up quite a few more before he's done. Still a lot of game left in this one.
There, area.
0-1 the count.
Come on, fellas, let's go.
Here it comes. Oh, he has him looking silly here. It's 0-2.
Hey, that's a really good pitch right there, and that's one of those off-balance swings. As a pitcher, you want to look in and say, howdy, if you're waving at me. A real ugly swing, and it gives you a lot of confidence when you make a guy look that bad. So hopefully he has another pitch left in his repertoire to bury this guy and get him out of there.
Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. So they're held in check here this half of the... Into the box, Christopher Bostic, 1 for 2 in the ball game thus far.
Christopher.
Now an off-speed pitch gets the outside. It's a cold strike.
Here we go, boys.
And there's ball 1. The 1-1. I had him guessing that time as he's barely able to foul it away. Set to deal on a ball and 2 strikes. Chopper to short. Saunders gonna have to hurry. Throw, and he's called out on a close play at first. Ready for another shot now. Angel Ramirez.
The first baseman, Angel Ramirez.
In there for strike 1. Hits are now even at 4 apiece. Outside for a ball, 1-1.
Hey, plays it first. Plays it first.
Now a swing and a miss, and he's behind 1-2.
I mean, you look in the dugout right now, you see steam coming out of the hitting coaches. Somebody has to stay back and find a way to get knocked.
Mack has a play. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away. Digging in and looking for more, Alex Dorta, 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. And he fouls this one off.
Hey, we got 2 down, fellas.
Right by him here, and he's set up for another strikeout here. The count to 0-2.
This is what every pitcher likes to have.
And we'll have to leave it there, as this is strike 3, and that will retire the side. Settling in now, Javier Reyes. His last at-bat didn't go his way as he popped out in foul territory.
Yeah, he's got to make an adjustment. You can tell this guy's been struggling with the bat in his hands. He's got a lot of frustration. He's gripping the bat too tight. He needs to relax, take a deep breath, and have a productive AB right here.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Swinging a ball hit softly on the ground, but a foul ball, and the count holds at 0-2. He's just rolling right now, and even dozen strikeouts for him in the ball game. Stepping up now, Gregorio Cabrera. He's hoping to avoid the hat trick. He struck out in each of his first 2 plate appearances so far. Strike 1 to start the at-bat. Lofted in the air out to right field. Macias on the move. He gets there, and that's the second out. Striding forward now is the DH, Jack Messer.
The designated
First
hitter.
offering on its way.
Messer.
And he just keeps rolling along as he starts another batter out with strike 1.
Here we go, boys.
Trying to send him packing for the second time. Good waste pitch, 1-2.
Hey, now we got 2.
2 out, nobody on. Good take there to lay off the high fastball. And he's got another one. 13 strikeouts now, and the inning is over. Digging in the switch hitter, Barrett Hayes.
The right fielder, number 28.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Now a swing, and he just fouls this one away.
Come on, fellas, let's go.
Looking to send him packing again. Skied down the left field line. And that will end up a foul ball. Here comes another 0-2. Still hanging with him. Another good swing to keep it going.
Hey, nobody away.
The 0-2 once more. Neither guy giving in here, and they'll do it again.
Hey, I'm loving this right now. Classic battle. 5 foul balls in a row. I'd love to see this next one put in play for sake of pace of play, but I love the fact that he's battling.
1 ball and 2 strikes to count. Sent on the ground out to second. To his left, Sanchez. And he will whip this one over to first in time for the out. Now here comes the skipper out of the third base dugout. And guys, a very important outing turned in on the mound for the man you see right there. He was a big factor, of course, and is the recipient of our Topps Player of the Game award.
Well, it's not that often a relief pitcher that's not a closer gets props like this, but this time I think it's well deserved. They needed him in some tough situations, and he passed every test with flying colors.
5 men on base.
Pitching and defense game 2-1 the final score this afternoon. The Bay Sox came through when it mattered in the 9th on the way to the win.
Oi, unmute everyone in the party.
Yes, guys.
Let's invite Pasty Link out.
Just goes to show how much Billy actually doesn't like us.
I thought Billy liked.
Party menu, and I see God himself playing Minecraft. I immediately think it's Jacob.
That's why.
And the Flying Squirrels of Richmond. It's baseball. Striding into the box, Anthony Deal. He'll get us started in this one under the lights.
The third baseman, Anthony Deal.
Is swung on and driven out to right center field. A ball that's well hit. And that is off the wall.
Relay. No runner.
And he will pull into second with a leadoff double.
Well, a lot of managers like their leadoff man to take a few pitches to start the game off, give the other guys in the lineup a chance to see what the pitcher has to offer. But if he got that instruction, he ignored it. He rips the first pitch of the game off the wall for an easy double.
Guys, we take a look at the home nine as they take the field tonight. Well, they come in fresh off a victory last time out, but they've had a rough go of it of late as they've lost 7 of their last 9 games.
Yeah, Matty V. Hey, D-Row, talk about a team that's scuffling right now. I had a chance to talk to the manager before the game. He's not happy. The players aren't happy.
Yeah, and just a malaise has kind of come over this clubhouse. We had a chance, like you said, to walk through it a little bit. The boys are not jumping around. This is a big game today.
Now the fastball is right by him as he swings and misses for the first out of the inning. Time now to give you a look at the batting order for the visiting squad. Mark DeRosa, what do they have to do to get the season off to a good start on the road?
Well, Matty, the old cliche goes battlers, grinders. I know it gets old saying that, but that's the exact description of what this lineup presents today to the opposing pitcher. They do not strike out. He is going to have to grind. He is going to have to keep the ball in the ballpark, and his defense is going to have to be on point.
The shortstop.
Striding in, Harvey Steele. And you see what he's done in recent action. Obviously seeing the ball well right now. Deal at second with 2 down.
Swing and a miss at a big breaking ball, and that's how the inning comes to an end.
So they get a man to second here in the opening half. Digging in, Enos Sampson. He had a couple of hits in yesterday's contest.
Enos.
And a fastball's in there for strike 1.
Nobody.
Fouled away. Oh, and 2 count. Here's the pitch. Fastball swung on and missed for the first out. Standing in, Steve Castro. And he's just hoping for something to go his way in this one. And as you can see, it's not been the case of late. No balls and a strike to count.
Hey, place it first.
And the pitch. Taken, but that catches the inside part of the plate. Oh, and this is swung on and missed. 4 strikeouts already, and that's out number 2. Into the box now, Greg Jones, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Drops in a strike to start the at-bat. 0-1.
Oh, man, he's got a chance to strike out the side on 9 pitches. 7 down, 2 to go.
Fouled off. And it's fouled away. No score here as we play inning number 2. Struck him out, so he makes quick work of him here. 3 straight strikeouts, and the side is retired. Nothing doing here this half. On now to the bottom of the second, and we are tied 0-0. Now at the plate, Benito Casilla. Couple of hits for him in 4 trips in yesterday's game.
Casilla.
Hey, no one down here.
We got time.
And a step off.
I'm out.
First pitch on its way. And he lays off a pitch in there for the first strike. The 0-1 delivery. Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2.
The lineup top to bottom looks like they have no approach or game plan whatsoever. It's like they're deciding to swing before the pitch is even coming out of the pitcher's hand.
The 0-2 once more. Just hung in there on that one. Another 0-2 home. And the knuckle curve freezes him as he becomes out number 1.
Not a lot of guys throw that knuckle curve, but some guys have a lot of success with it. Some say it has more bite than the traditional curveball, but I think it's more of a feel thing. It just works for certain pitchers, and it worked right there.
Standing in now, Oscar Urbina. As with one away, he can't make contact on the first pitch. It's strike 1. Urbina, a native of Puerto Rico, is making a push for the All-Star squad this year with a great year. 3rd in voting among left fielders entering the day.
Yeah, and you don't want to leave it up to a manager's decision. You want to get in based on the fan vote, and he has a chance to do exactly that if he can make a late push as we head towards the Midsummer Classic.
1 out, nobody on. And he is in complete control now. 7 strikeouts as this is swung on and missed for the 2nd out.
Boy, it's been a rough go through these middle innings so far. This offense right now really doesn't have an answer for anything that he's throwing. He's attacking up, down, in and out in the strike zone. He's been awfully dominant up to this point.
Baseman, number 6.
So striding in, Anthony Veal. First 2 men in the inning have both gone down via the punch out, so we'll see if he can fare any better. The windup and the 0-1. Swinging a ball hit on the ground, but this will wind up a foul ball, strike 2. And he struck him out, his 8th punch out of the ball game, and that one ends the inning. So they breeze through this half of the inning. Leading off the inning, Rodney Evans, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Corley has the best view of this one, so he'll take it for the first out. Striding in once again, Joe Emery. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. Not even close on that swing. No balls and a strike. Behind 0-2 now. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And another foul ball. Now another 0-2. And you can tell he wanted to hold off, but he swings through the inside pitch anyway, and he becomes out number 2.
It's not that easy to make a good hitter look that bad, but that's what happens when you can bring that fastball and ride it in on the inner half of the plate right there. You can get some pretty ugly swings.
In now, Harvey Steele.
Harvey.
As he puts it on the ground to third. Jones has got it. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. So they go quietly here in this half inning. Leading off the inning, Enos Sampson, and they'll need him to get something going here.
Enos Sampson.
Hey, no outs here.
Into the windup, here comes the 0-1.
Nope.
And low, it's a ball and a strike.
1-1.
Had nibbled the corner there, but missed. 2-1.
Hey, I appreciate the fact that he's making him throw a few pitches. Most of his teammates have been hacking at everything that comes their way.
3-1 to him now. The 3-1 pitch. Lifts it into the air to shallow center. Saunders is there.
I got it.
One away. Now at the plate, Steve Castro. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Steve Castro.
Lifted down the line in left. And no one will track it down. Bases are empty, one man out. Fastball misses inside. It's even at 1. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Macias giving chase, but he's not going to get this one. It's into the gap. And he's in there easily at second with a 1-out double. Finally, a little something for them to get excited about.
Yeah, a rally can begin with a single swing of the bat, and this might be their chance right here. They've struggled to produce a lot of runs, but there he is at second base. A shot to the outfield scores him. Then who knows what kind of roll they can get on. Got to take it one good at-bat at a time.
Stepping in now, Greg Jones, as he pops the first pitch foul behind the plate. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Missed low and inside with it. 1-1. Lifted in the air out towards left center.
I got it.
Tucker will range to his left as he tracks this one down in left center for the second out of the inning. Digging in for his second at bat, Benito Casilla, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. 1 ball, no strikes the count. Trying to hold the lead. Here's the delivery. Popped him up. Rice has room in foul territory. He's got it to end the inning as they'll strand the tying run in scoring position. At the plate, Oscar Urbina. He'll start things out in the 6th for a lineup that really hasn't found its groove in this one.
Yeah, only 2 hits so far, Matt, and not very many hard hit balls either. We'll see if they can start making some adjustments.
Pitch on the way. Swing and a miss. It's 0-2.
I gotta say, his command of the corners in this start has been pretty exceptional. He's mixed east and west really well, and it's a big reason why he's had success.
Here's another 0-2. Had to sit back on the changeup, and he did a good job to get the bat on that one. The next 0-2. Another one sent foul. Inside, as that perhaps will back him off a bit. 1-2.
Well, this is an approach we've seen him use effectively lately. Set up the inside and then get him out with pitches away.
Now a swing and a ball chopped foul right at home plate. Just a bit low. Tough call, but it's 2-2. And he finally wears him down here as he strikes him out after a 9-pitch at bat.
That's 10 strikeouts for him now, and I'll tell you, he could rack up quite a few more before he's done. Still a lot of game left in this one. The windup and the 0-1. Grounder down the line at third. Jones has it cleanly, and there's out number 2.
Next will be the designated hitter, Rodney Evans. He flew out in his last at-bat. And he fouls this one off. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. That's taken. Now it's 0-2. And yet another strikeout here. His 11th of the ball game, and this one ends the inning. So they go down without a whimper here. Part of the order, 3, 4, and 5 coming up. At the plate, Joe Emery. And guys, 7th inning already. Hey, I'm not complaining, but this one's been flying by.
Yeah, I'll agree with that, Matt. That's what you get when both starting pitchers have it working. Neither of them have been nibbling around the strike zone at all, and they've trusted their defense to make the plays, and they've done just that.
Yeah, and it's resulted in a game that could really go either way in these late innings. And the 7th inning starts with a fly out here, 1 away.
Hey,
so here's the cleanup hitter, Harvey Steele.
Harvey Steele.
And he pours this one in at the letters, 0-1.
You know, Matty, when I first broke into the league, you wouldn't see that high heater first pitch right out of the gate. But I think there's been a change in philosophy here. Back in the late 90s, early 2000s, guys wanted to attack you more east-west, get you leaning left-right. Now you're seeing guys attack in the philosophy more north-south. Just with launch angles and exit velocities, I think guys are afraid to throw that sinking fastball for fear that guys are just going to run their barrel into it. Not the case with the high fastball.
Macias is there now, and he has it, 2 gone. Stepping into the box, Enos Sampson. First offering on its way.
Sampson.
This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Calling for it, Tucker.
Mine.
No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. Nothing across here this half.
Hey, we got no
now
one.
Batting, Steve Castro, 1 for 2 with a double on the ledger so far.
This thing's far from over, even though we're moving into the back end of this game. Only down by 1. All they need to do is get this leadoff guy, and they're an extra base hit away from tying this thing up.
I know it's a guessing game, but usually when you flip that coin, it better come up fastball at this level. You cannot be late right there. That was right in the wheelhouse.
Count moves to a ball and 2 strikes now. He's just rolling right now, and even dozen strikeouts for him in the ball game. Pitching certainly has been on display in this one, and there's the evidence of it right there. 1-0 our score, as there are an awful lot of zeros on that line score to this point. 0-1 the count.
1 down.
On its way, the 0-1 pitch. Line toward right center, and that's into the outfield for a 1-out base hit.
Hey, just a nice piece of hitting right there. He's able to keep his hands inside that ball, stay square as long as possible, and feed it into the opposite field for a base hit.
Now batting.
From the stretch, here's the pitch.
Benito.
And that misses, ball 1. The 1-1 pitch is in there for strike number 2.
Yeah, we got one here.
Got him. As he just continues to mow down these hitters. 13 strikeouts now. Into the box now, Oscar Urbina. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Sometimes you just got to tip your cap to the guy on the mound. He's getting paid to try and get you out as well. Anytime it gets up there north of 7, 8 pitch ABs, sometimes it just comes down to pure execution. Let's see if he makes the adjustment right here.
Here's a late swing and a miss, strike 2.
Boy, he's been great in this one, and he's only 1 strike away.
Got him looking, and that'll do it. The inning is over. So no runs here on a base hit, no errors, and 1 man left aboard. Now back to the top of the lineup, stepping in, Anthony Deal. And Dan, he and his fellow top-of-the-order hitters haven't really offered much help for this lineup so far.
No, your 1, 2, 3 guys are the ones you look to generate a lot of action, and they just haven't been up to the task so far in this one. Still time for them to turn it around, though. We'll see if it happens.
The windup and the 0-1. On the ground to second. Sanchez scoops it up, throw on to first for the out, and that is how the 9th inning gets underway. Stepping into the box, Rodney Evans, 0 for 3 with a couple of strikeouts for him to this point in the ball game. Just off the outside, and it's 1-0. Up top, it's 2-0.
Sometimes it can be difficult for a pitcher. You're facing a guy that's not known to be a big stick in the lineup. Sometimes the toughest thing is to be aggressive and throw strikes.
The count now at 2-1. Pitch popped up. Rice in foul ground, and no one will get this one. The 2-2. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Calling for it, Corley. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Joe Emery. He's their last shot here with 2 away in the 9th as they look to avoid the shutout.
Yeah, Matt, they just haven't had any answer for the great pitching so far in this one.
Tying run at the plate, the 0-1. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. And a big sigh of relief on the mound as that nearly tied it, but this ball is fouled. Fouled away.
Keep battling, young man. 3 foul balls in a row. He is calibrating that heater and the off speed. Let's see if he can catch something on the barrel.
Now a swing and a ground ball. This should do it. Saunders comes up with it. Throw in time, and the ball game is over.
Yeah, and we knew he was in a groove in the first inning, and he just kept this thing rolling and rolling and rolling. They couldn't get anything going against him. A dominant performance with a complete game shutout.
And that 1 run held up tonight, 1-0 the final. Richmond earned the victory despite only collecting 4 total hits. Big Daddy Mac with his 4th win this season, racking up 14 Ks in doing so. Miguel Serrano is settled with a loss after giving up only 1 earned. So that'll just about do it. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, and our entire crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. This has been a presentation of MLB The Show. For more, don't forget to check out theshownation.com.
First for your victorious home team. 1 run, 4 hits, no errors. They left 10 men on base.
Sesame Street, but the numbers speak like, come on, it's going down about the free fall. I hold it down like a fat kid on a seesaw. I do it bigger than bigger, I do it big, y'all. I ain't a ball of them, bigger than beach balls. I'm knocking loaded, this is pure survival. Phoenix, my idols, Biggie and Michael, and ain't nobody talking, making any sense. Like people at the show still sitting in the stands. I bet it all like pro line. I ran it through the goal line and hit the goal mine. They try to leave me up to dry, hang up from the clothesline, but watch me go to showtime. That's why I pay him no mind. Now let me know if we got what you need. We get busy, baby, don't sleep. Ain't nobody here ready to leave.
A minor leaguer is assigned temporarily to a new role.
Ladies and
Big
gentlemen,
Daddy
your
Mac
attention,
comes out of the
please.
bullpen to shut
Now
things
pitching
down here
for
in the
the
ninth.
Girls, number 69.
Ready for
Big
another
Daddy
chance? Rick
Mac.
Hernandez. Lined hard towards short.
The second baseman, Rick.
On to first, and they're an out away. 2 gone here in the ninth. So digging in now, Anthony Deal. He comes to the plate as the last chance for his side. 2 out here in the ninth. Strike 1 to start the at-bat. Fly ball right down the line in left. And no one will track it down. Has them down to their final strike. Here it comes. Swing and a miss. He struck him out, and that'll do it here as the ball game is over.
Wow, you don't see a closer finish better than that very often. Only needed 4 pitches to slam the door in the face and salt this game away for his guys.
4-2 the final score tonight. The Flying Squirrels used a nice 5th inning to take the lead, and they never gave it back. Reggie Henderson notches his 3rd win of the year. Jonathan Loizaga was only able to work 4 innings as he takes the loss. So that'll put a wrap on things here this evening. From my partners Dan Plesac and Mark DeRosa, I'm Matt Vasgersian. This has been a special presentation of MLB The Show. For more, follow us on Twitter at MLB The Show.
That's the plight of aggravated aboriginals. My whole life I've been congregating. I swear I graduated with just minimal effort. Lectures to me was just receive better from the king of Bedford. Stop that sin. I swear Biggie taught me lessons. My guess is his propensity for excellence might not get discussed by the adolescents, but I'm blessed with. Yeah, the gift of carrying torches. Sometimes I get nervous as a suitor that's entering courtship. Ooh. Then I get to feeling euphoric. Holy flow, every bar low-key should be pinned in the... Ooh. And look at her, she's so gorgeous. She be with me whether I was flipping her Tesla or Taurus. Ooh. I'm a mess on my forward, but I've been blessed kind of sort. Every bar brick and mortar. Can't sing, but I'm known for finesse in the chorus. You can't see the flow unless you using the eye of Horus. Ooh.
If he was wagging, he was a baby. He's still lame.
One time for the West though, 2 times for the youngin' with the best flow. Lame ducks be like, what pond you from? I tell them harder than when monsoons come, and they chase cheese, only dipping when that fondue come, and run that base till they heart go out just like you, son. Hey, look, this for my partners who low keep
Ladies digging in to try it again. Alex Dorta is batting cleanup in this one, but will get us started here in the inning as they look to wake up the bats.
Yeah, not much to get excited about with just a single notch on the scoreboard, but you have to give credit to where it's deserved. The pitching on the other side has been really impressive.
Stepping in, Ken Saunders. He flew out in his last at-bat.
Saunders
hit hard towards second, and this will get through into right, and he's aboard with a single.
Well, you're usually in this situation looking for a bloop and a blast. He didn't want to bloop it, and he hit a missile, bringing the tying run to the plate. Let's see if they can capitalize.
Stepping up to the plate, Javier Reyes. It's the potential tying run if he can launch one or find a way on to first, and he rolls a double play ball to end it here as this ball game is over.
Well, he didn't even break a sweat in this one. 3 pitches, he gets the out and heads to the clubhouse to celebrate. Can't do much better than that.
Tonight's ball game comes to a close, 3-1 the final. Richmond came through when it mattered.
This pitching coach wants to see his guy be able to deliver the knockout punch. A player new to his Double-A squad gets a tip from one of his coaches.
Big Daddy Mac takes the ball now in inning number 9, looking to close the door.
Big Daddy.
Striding in to start the 9th, Kareem Barrow, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up.
For the Seawolves, the left fielder, Kareem.
Third baseman hugging the line here. Now the first pitch. Just able to get a piece of that for strike 1. Mac has been enjoying a great season, and fans have noticed he's currently leading all closers in all-star votes.
Hey, let's give a round of applause to the fans for voting this guy first at his position right now. He is not what comes to mind when you think all-star, but you know what? Check the numbers right now in the first half. He has been a dominant player. This is well-deserved.
Duggar is there, and that's not the start to the bottom of the 9th this crowd was hoping for. 1 away. Now at the plate, Dean Fagan. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Yeah, Matty, big time K last time up, and it's been a tough series for him so far. You can tell he's just not seeing the ball off this team. Let's see if he can make an adjustment right here.
Hit hard, but foul. Now here's the pitch. Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. 1 out, nobody on. Fouled off. The next 0-2. Good swing on a tough pitch, and he'll stick around to see another one. And he finally wins the battle as this is swung on and missed for the second out. Digging in once again, Charles Kim. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here. No balls and a strike to count. Tying run at the plate, the 0-1. Taken, called, strike 2, and now they're down to their final strike tonight.
Not looking good after being down 0-2. I think at the very least you got to work this pitcher's count a little bit.
Up.
Get back into a decent count where maybe you can come through.
I got it.
He makes the catch, and they have taken the first 2 games of this series on the road as this one is over.
Hey, it's hard to win games at any point, but to win games on the road, so they are very